Oxford Healthspan is a supplement company equipping people with tools for healthy aging, and our two main products are two spare-reading supplements. Well, that's actually quite funny because I was looking, so I'm based in Colombia. The startup is UK based, but I am based out of Colombia, and I wanted, because I'm responsible for marketing, I wanted to work with somebody that was local to my time zone. And then I simply Googled, Shopify, e-commerce company, and Camilo's DesignPlus was the first result. So I said, well, they clearly know what they're doing. So I reached out to him, and he actually didn't want to work with me at first because he said, oh, you're too new, this and that. And then I explained, what we were doing and what we were about. And then he kindly accepted to work with us, and the rest is history. That was almost a year ago. Okay, so Camilo and team have done quite a few things for us, but the first project, I should say, was the migration of our old Shopify site, which left a lot to be desired in terms not only of user experience, but also look and feel. So Camilo helped us basically create a new website from scratch in Shopify. He helped us with SEO, with customization of the template, and basically he set everything up for us, and we continue to work with him on different things in regards to inbound marketing and email marketing, and we are now about to start another project to migrate from Shopify 1.0 to Shopify 2.0. Yes, definitely. So when I was preparing for this call, right, for this testimonial, I wanted to give you some concrete figures, and I actually realized that sales have increased almost 400% since Camilo did the work for us. And I think it's mainly, of course, we're growing as a company with his support in marketing and organic search, but also he did a great job with helping us refine our SEO and the terminology that people look for when they're looking for our supplements. We really had no idea about what terms to use, and we didn't want to sound too forced. So Camilo did really a great job with helping us include all these key terms in a way that sounded natural and organic into our content. Well, when we decided to launch, we wanted a sort of like drag and drop, plug and play platform, and that was Shopify for us. That's basically the main criteria for the decision. Okay, so since we are, when we started working with Camilo, a relatively new company, and that's why he almost didn't take us, we didn't have many processes implemented. So actually what we needed to do when we started working with Camilo and with the new Shopify site was really to get processes in place, right? Like standardized operating procedures, systematizing things, the way we looked at information, and we basically, what we most improved after working with Camilo was how we looked at data and how our performance, basically analytics, and we're now working with him on email marketing, and that also forced us in a very good way to really look at the customer touch points and the customer experience to see, okay, where do we need to be there for the customer, where is he dropping out of the purchasing process, what can we do to optimize conversion, not from a technical point, which is what Camilo helps us with, but from our, let's say, purpose and why, this emotional reason why people come to look for our supplement. Well, I love working with Camilo. What I think of when I hear DesignPlus is competency, reliability, professionalism, and the work is really fun. You know, it's not like, oh my God, I have a meeting with Camilo now. No, it's like really cool to work with him. Things are very clear, very easy to follow, and he fulfills and meets all the deadlines, and usually it's us who don't comply with the deadlines. But yeah, when I hear DesignPlus, I think about a professional company that really knows what they're doing and that loves what they're doing. Well, why wouldn't I recommend DesignPlus? You know, DesignPlus has really helped us in every way, right? Not only with the technical aspects of Shopify and setting the shop and like improving analytics and all of that, but Camilo also helps us think about the customer, right? Which is so important when you're doing an e-commerce shop. It's not all about the apps and the tech. It's also about thinking about the human that it's looking at the side on the other side, and Camilo really makes an effort to include that in his recommendations, in his proposals. So that's why we decided to work with him and why we continue to work with him as we grow. What word would I use to describe DesignPlus? It would be, in one word, professionalism and competency.